We'll be looking at games built with Grok in the past few months, majorly over this year, to see what interesting games people have built. And for the gamers, you have to try the games and drop your feedback in the comments. So, starting with this user, this is the first game. And this was kind of like an interesting game. And it was built with Grok. And these are some of the features. And it has to do with jetting. Once you drive, if you run into any of this collision, then you get jet up. It looks pretty cool. It has some interesting things, and this is the user. And for some reason, it's really got good traction. Can't say if this is paid yet, but this is one game that really also did well. If we check, you'd see that this has been the progress for some time for this game. So this is an interesting one. This has to do with like driving. Let's look at the second one. Now for this second one, this is more like Star Wars or this drone or fighter jet kind of stuff. This is the second one, and it was made with Grok. Elon actually acknowledged this one, that it looks pretty nice, and it was made with over 3,500 lines of game logic done with Grok. So it's kind of interesting how this was built, and it's all documented in the thread, which all the links to access this will be in the video description. And we can also look at some of the previews before the game fully got formed. One of the interesting things about this is how you see the progress of the development happening over time, and how the refining was being done, maybe by rewriting the prompts. And it shows some of the applications of Grok. It's not a fully sophisticated game, but it gives people a good leverage or a good start on how to build what they actually want. And as the model improves, this will definitely get better. Moving to the third one. So this is also another interesting one, and this is just like Plant vs Zombies, a shooting one where if there is collision, then it ends. This hasn't been released yet. Maybe there's a link, maybe it's still being built, but this was also one interesting one. For this one, this is also similar to the previous Star Wars one we saw, and this is also like having like a mix of different things. It has like multiplayers, and it actually shows like the chatting version of it. And the space graphics is also looking super cool. It's also hosted, so these are like the 4 games I found super interesting, and in few minutes we'll be actually going through the sites for the ones that are hosted, just to explore and see how it is. Exploring the hosted games, this is the first one. This is the arena game. The arena.lab is the dev. Quite interesting. You could direct this with keys, and that looks pretty interesting. It looks okay, and you could definitely just redirect and move to different parts. Like you could also see other players Geo, and you could walk towards killing them too. But it looks pretty smooth, and these are bumpers that jet you into the sky. So this for arena. Looking at the next one is X-Force. X-Force, you see the shot, speed, boost, and you could select difficulty. And this is your navigation. So we can just select easy for a start.
I'm Captain Grok. Welcome to X-Force. Now listen up. We're in for a rough ride. We've got enemies closing in and asteroids flying at us like crazy.
So you could see the creator here, and you see the buy me a coffee. If you find the game super fun and you enjoy it, it's super nice to buy the creator coffee. Not sure what is happening here, but it's looking like something happened. So it says press X2. And the speed is showing, but not seeing anything super moving here. I believe it has something to do with the controls. You guys could try it, and let's see how this works. Looking to the next one, we have this one. Now for this one, this is like Star Wars. You enter the destination, say Mars, and you could join the rebellion. It really has a very fun interface and everything you need to know to play the game. And you could just initialize this to start. And the normal control or directional keys WAD are what is being used here, so you can definitely do that. I miss checking the controls, so can't directly say what it is to speed now. You could shoot from here or something, or you could lock into what you want. But while you start, it's be better if you make note of the directional or the game keys, so that'll be easier for referencing. And that's pretty much it for this video. These are like the 3 games that have been hosted. They would all be in the description. Let me know for you guys that explored the game. Let me know, folks, in the comments how you found the game, and leave feedback as comments for the creators. That's it. Bye.